London discussions aimed at reaching a ceasefire between Ukraine and Russia have been downgraded, with U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio and Special Envoy Steve Witkoff no longer participating. The meeting, scheduled for Wednesday, will now involve senior officials from the United Kingdom, France, Germany, Ukraine, and the United States. UK Foreign Secretary David Lammy will host a separate bilateral meeting with his Ukrainian counterpart. General Keith Kellogg, Trump's envoy to Ukraine, will attend the talks in place of Witkoff and Rubio, who described the Wednesday discussions as technical meetings. Instead, the U.S. Secretary of State will concentrate on diplomatic efforts in Moscow this week as global attempts to end the conflict gain momentum. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has firmly rejected recognizing Crimea as Russian territory, despite reports suggesting the U.S. and Russia were considering this. On Wednesday, Russia intensified its attacks on Ukraine after a brief pause in airstrikes over the Easter holiday. 9 people were killed and many others injured in Marhanets, an eastern Ukrainian city, when a Russian drone struck a bus transporting workers. Officials in the southern Kherson region reported that a vital power supply facility was destroyed following repeated Russian strikes. British diplomats said they were unsure why Rubio and Witkoff withdrew from the London meeting. The U.S. State Department cited logistical issues, although the decision appeared sudden and left the Foreign Office unprepared. Marco Rubio spoke with the UK Foreign Secretary on Tuesday evening and expressed hope for substantive and good technical meetings. David Lammy described the conversation as productive and said it came ahead of a critical moment for Ukraine, Britain, and Euro-Atlantic security as talks continue at pace. On social platform X, the U.S. Secretary of State stated, "I look forward to following up after the ongoing discussions." This development follows a Financial Times report suggesting Russia might be willing to stop its invasion along current front lines and abandon claims to unoccupied areas.